Welcome to part 16 of All the Mods 5. So, today's schedule is I'm going to show what I did in between streams, which right there is the bulk of it. And then decorate the walls of this building, and then make a beach around here. And like decorate it, which I wanted to do. I still didn't make the seeds that I was planning on doing. And when I was looking at the all the mod star recipe, I realized how much all the modium I needed, and it was having a really hard time finding it. I found like one ore after digging for about 20-ish minutes. So it's going like, well, if it's one ore for 20 minutes and I get 4/9 of an ingot, that'll probably take me like 20-some hours or more to probably get everything. I mean, that's like a very rough estimate, because like there's one ingot there, but these things, see, it requires block of it, ingot, nugget. And if I get only 4/9 every 20 minutes, that would take a fair amount of hours. Like, that would mean 12/9 an hour? And there's like 30-some ingots that, yeah, will probably end up being like 15, 20. But anyway, so that's why I'm not doing that as my end goal for the series. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. And yeah. Okay, so the first thing I want to announce is that this series is also gonna have to go on hiatus. This it's not that I'm done with this, or like, not, sorry, done's not the right word. It's not that well, I guess, like, okay, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not making it sound like it's the same reason why I put the 7 Days to Die series on hiatus. It's different than that. It's just that college is starting soon, and I don't have enough time to do 5 streams a week and edit all the videos and then do homework on top of that. It's like I'm still going to be streaming, but it's only going to be like 1 stream a week during college. So that's the reason why this series is going on hiatus. And yeah. So this will be the last stream, and hopefully I'll think of what I want the end goal for the series to be. Maybe, for all I know, during the semester I just dig a ton and I find enough ore or something. I don't know. Unlikely. What will probably end up happening is I probably won't end up being on here a lot of days. But then sometimes I'll come on, maybe I'll add in some more thermal evaporation plants. And then, maybe mine some material, and that'll be it. And then hopefully come up with some ideas in between. But, ow. Yeah, maybe some will get added into the pack that I might have an idea for. But, so yeah. In short, series going on a hiatus because of college. It's just going to be Endless Space 2 once a week. I'll have to decide on a day. It'll probably be like, it might just be like Wednesday. The reason I do Wednesday is just because I'm going to have, because like my friends are going to be wanting to probably do stuff over the weekend, so the weekends are off the table, and Friday would be off the table too. And Wednesday's kind of like I get some time to get business done in the middle of the week, and then or before that, and then I have time to do stuff after that. And it's also, yeah, I think I'm thinking Wednesday. It might be something different. I might decide something different, but it's probably going to be Wednesday. Okay, so enough about that. I've already been talking about that for like 4 minutes. Okay, so for this episode, okay, so we're starting with what I did in between. So all I did was I set up the system here to make tons and tons and tons of hydrogen chloride, which you can see is all getting pumped down there. Those two things are producing so much that the system can't even keep up. Apparently not even the oxygen can keep up. Really? Does this pump have the upgrades? Oh, the pump doesn't have the upgrades in it. That explains it. It's because I don't have any speed upgrades in the pump. Yeah, I think part of the thing is that, this thing's only making 54, hydrogen chloride a tick. That's not enough to keep up with that machine. Okay, so that thing's It's a little... okay, it's able to run 2 of those right now. It's quicker than the 1 that this thing actually is doing. Technically, it's running 3. Okay. And again, the power's not really the issue with that machine, so... Everything here, it runs fine. This thing actually... The nice part about this is that since this thing can actually keep up with the sulfur demand, which is nice. But yeah, okay. So... yeah, I think that's all I did in between streams. I mean, I also mined, like, a ton of diamonds, because I had to get tons and tons of, the fertilizer stuff to, make lava buckets. Which actually reminds me, I also made 4 sacks of fire seeds. Because they're the annoying ones to make. Well, the recipe isn't showing up, but, yeah, they use lava buckets. You need like 4 lava buckets to make 1 seed. So yeah. I was thinking it was going to be like water, air, and earth over here. And then I don't know what to do for the other 5 farms. But that'll at least be half of them. Okay, so I think that's all I did in between streams. So now, time to get into decorating. So what I'm thinking... was that I was going to have the bottom here have some waves. Probably have them so that way they, wrap around neatly. Not causing any issues. And then maybe up here I have some, I like make some fish or something. Probably making those out of concrete probably look nice. So the waves are just going to be made out of cyan porcelain. So how much cyan do I have? Oh, I have tons of cyan terracotta. Can I get the dye out of these? Oh, I can make glazed terracotta. Oh. Okay, there's no way to remove the dye from them. Well, how much blue dye do I have? A fair amount of blue dye. I don't think I have a lot of cactus green is the thing. Isn't cyan green and blue? Yeah, it is. I think I have some way of... Where's the cyan dye again? There has to be more than one way to make this. Well, yeah, there's the cactus paste. And then there's the dye essence. I guess I could make a dye essence, but you know. Cactus paste, you can only make it from cactus. And cactus is just being constantly consumed by the machine. I guess I could see how much spare cactus this thing has in there. Because I just need the dye, I don't need cactus itself. So how's this machine doing on cactus? I think I see 4,000 in there. Let me just take out a crisp 1,024. That should probably be fine. I don't even use that system anymore. And I built it, and then it was like the next stream or 2 later, I'm not even using it. My goodness. Yeah, I feel like the next modded Minecraft series I need to do has to be... I want it to be a lot more organized than what I've been doing here. Because I'm gonna admit, this is... I've been kind of all over the place with this series. It's just like... if I have an idea, I just do it. And then that's just what I was doing, and then... ends up falling apart. Okay, so I want... Right, porcelain's made by... yeah. Okay, how much clay do I have? I still have 42k, okay. And how much quartz do I have? Okay, I have a bit of clay. I mean quartz. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter how many stacks it is, because it's always going to be a multiple of 4, and I'll be able to turn it into the blocks. Like that. Okay, so that's probably not enough for what I'm going to need to do. But, I'll probably just smelt these bad boys, and then I can just hollow out the parts that I want the waves to be, and they'll just fill in the blocks as we go. Okay, so ideally I would want something where around the corners, maybe around the corners it's always 1 block. And that way it's Because this thing's the same width on each side, so if I just make a pattern that repeats and always ends at the same spot at the end, then it'll be fine. It'll repeat all the way around completely fine. I'll just do it in the front here so that way it doesn't become an issue with this hole in the wall. So let's see. Alright, this is the part where where it's like, yeah, I'm not an artist. This probably is gonna look like a wave. I hope it does. Maybe I can't do a wave. When you can't even make a wave in Minecraft. Oh my goodness. It's like it has to curl enough, and I don't know. Maybe I could use stairs or something. Maybe I could put in like some bubbles coming out from the top. Maybe like have some green kelp coming out. I mean, like this thing's already reversed because it's like lighter. It's like light blue, and then it's literally light blue, and there's porcelain. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to sleep through the night. I actually don't want to see this any bit well. Well, thankfully I didn't dye the porcelain yet. So maybe I make some porcelain green. How does that look? Well, that's a really pale green. How does alabaster look? Alabaster, ooh. Well, let me look at Minecraft kelp. What color is that? Oh, good, I actually have water in here. Oh my, I'm freezing. My game froze. So I'm looking at a light green tips, but a dark green middle. Alabaster looks like a good option. How about concrete? What does concrete look like? Concrete's a little bit darker. Okay, I'm thinking about just doing some alabaster. Looks like that might be good. Okay, let me just start making the decorations on this side so I can actually see it a little bit better on the outside. So I'm thinking... This is kelp, right? Yeah, that looks like kelp. And then maybe have, like... Yeah, kelp. It... I am not good at... I am not good at... That's kelp, right? Okay, I'm gonna put in the alabaster and that'll have to do. Oh my goodness. Thankfully I still have some green dye. Okay, let's just get like 3 stacks. 1 stack's gonna turn into... Or, sorry, 2 stacks gonna turn into green alabaster. And then 1 stack's gonna turn into lime. Oh, I don't have any lime. I can probably make some lime easily. Oh, I don't have any bone. Oh, come on, I have tons of bone meal. There we go. Oops. Okay, that's not enough for the entire wall, but that should at least get me through. So we can at least get some good ideas on what a wall of kelp looks like. Well, at least to me, I mean, at least to my eyes, the colors at least look good. They look like they go together. Okay, so they look more like... The kelp looks a little bit... You know? For... That's not off. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not awful. It's not... It's really not awful. If I told somebody to decorate that, and I knew they didn't have any good decorating abilities, I wouldn't be upset. Yeah, there we go. Ah, that's what I call some good old kelp. If I looked at that and I looked at Minecraft kelp, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I don't know about you. Looks exactly like it. Kelp? Kelp. Oh my goodness. Looks like 8-bit kelp. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do is add in some coral. So, I'm thinking like just patches of it. Excuse me. So what colors are coral again? It's like red. Yeah, okay, so it's red. It's blue, pink, purple, red, and yellow. Blue, pink, purple, red, and yellow. Blue, pink, purple, red, and yellow. I'm gonna use alabaster again, just because it's gonna have the same kind of texture to it. Oh my goodness! That's it. I'm just putting this in here, so that way when I accidentally click on that crafting recipe, I don't get anything. Okay, or at least I shouldn't get much. So that means I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what are my dye situation looking like here? I got tons of red, no yellow, some blue, no purple. I think I have purple. I have purple, yellow. Okay, I already forgot the colors. I have purple, yellow. I think I'm making pink. Yeah, okay, that's the 3 colors that I need because the other ones I already have plenty of dye of. So I just go over here and just steal some dye from my machine. Yeah. What's crazy to think is that this thing must be... I feel like this thing required less material than making those windmills. I could be wrong. It's definitely nowhere nearly as compact as what I made with the windmills. So they're purple. Some pink. And then I needed... yellow? Okay, I got everything. I accidentally got an extra stack of pink. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. I'm only getting like a stack of each. So I really only need 8 of each dye. I'm just getting extras just in case. Like, if I decide to make artificial coral or something. Okay, so I want to make a stack of red. Oh my goodness. That's it. Just, I'm taking out all the alabaster that's in here. I'm putting all of it in here. And that way it doesn't mess me up. Okay, 1 stack. And then I want a stack of pink. And then I want a stack of yellow. And then blue. And last but not least, we have purple. Now that's what I call coral. Okay. There's actually not a whole lot of gaps between the coral here. Like, maybe I could just... I mean, sorry, between the kelp. What I could do is I just have the lumps build up, and maybe some of these will be growing off the coral. I'll just pretend the kelp's not there. I'll just kind of dig into it. Yeah, because I'm thinking... Now, how am I going to put in 5 colors? Am I just going to have... Let me look at what coral looks like in real life. Does it build off of rocks? Okay, well, yeah, built off of rocks. Okay. Well, I'm trying to see, maybe I have like some like dark gray, or well, I think it's just regular gray um blocks, and I have like some living coral on the outside that's just a bunch of colors. That might actually be a good idea. Let me get like I probably only need like a stack of it. How much gray dye do I have? I have 2, but I know where to get more. Well, actually, hold on. Is that light gray dye there? No, that's actual gray dye right there. Well, I could probably just make I can make 2. Okay, well, I could probably make some more out of ink sacs. Oh. Oh, I barely have enough to make a stack. Oh my goodness. Hopefully this looks at least a little bit dark gray. Okay, so there's... Oh, actually, maybe I want light gray. That looks a little bit closer to what I want. Yeah, so let me just see. Is there the quick and easy light gray recipe in here? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm just gonna put this right here. That should make me a nice stack. Yeah, that looks about what I'm looking for. Good old gray. So I think I'm gonna have like a mound, like a mound right. Whoops. I remember I gotta fly so that way I don't carve up everything. It's a bit of a big mound. Oh my goodness, I have too much stuff now. I'm just gonna eat a superfood bar and then put it away. There. Whoops. Maybe like, I don't know, some purple, pink. Does that even look like coral? Or am I just putting down random blocks? They just kind of... like, I could put down like 1 or 2. That might make it look a little bit better. Because the thing is, coral reefs... I feel like coral reefs require a little bit more of a 3D landscape to get a better image. And especially not at this scale. Like, if I had a bigger... If this was on a bigger scale, I could probably get more detail in. Like, just 1 block. Well, let me see. What does it look like if I barely put anything on it? Yeah, no, that doesn't even look like coral. Okay, maybe coral's not a very good idea. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to really pull that off. Like, I might be able to... I mean, the gray rocks are probably fine. I could probably get away with some gray rocks. Like, so, like, the blue bottom doesn't make much sense. But, okay, so the coral's not a good idea, but I think the rock part of it's fine. It kind of it goes with it, and it doesn't look like I'm just spamming colors onto the... It looks better than the coral. So yeah, I'm just gonna put down rocks. I swear, I've made Minecraft maps before. Like, modded Minecraft maps before for my family. I swear. I've most of the work I put into them is in the terraforming. The house building. It's better than a box, but it's nothing that I'm gonna ever get hired for. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there we go. We got rocks now and kelp. Yeah. That's an ocean floor bottom. So majestic. Okay, let's add in the fish. And then that'll be all we need. So let's just take out alabaster I meant to use for coral. And then fit. Okay, so hold on. I need to see what. I think I'm gonna need some white. Yeah. For like some stripes. I could just make purely just clownfish and just call it a day because I'm not an artistic genius or anything. Hey, let me just look up tropical fish. Okay, there's some good templates here, or good stuff here. Yeah, maybe I just make some like common species of fish. So I will need some orange stuff though. So orange is red and yellow. Yeah, so I'll make another stack. I just go into here, just combine the dyes. Easy peasy. There we go, there's some orange dye. Yeah. So I'll probably put like, just put in like one fish. That's like just very off scale fish. I feel like there should be at least like 2 fish, maybe 3 per side. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make the clownfish first. So the clownfish, it has some like brown trimming on the end, but I don't like a black trimming that has like some like light blue to it. Well, it depends on the photograph. Some of them are just black trimmings. Okay, so I'm thinking the other option is to just make pixel art of tropical. I guess remake that pixel for pixel. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make my own fish. So, okay, so there's the tail, and then we start off with some white stripe right here, and then we get the orangey body. Ah, now that's a thick fish. And then it has a nice thickish one right here before the flipper. How's this look? And then we got the head right here. It's just more orange. Okay, I actually need something for the eye. Well, I guess I don't need an eye. It's kind of small work. It's not... If he's given the background, you could tell... If you looked at that, you could say it's a fish, but it's an abstract fish. It's better than... It's not... I know it's not, I know it doesn't look good. But it definitely looks... Well, it looks kind of like a... It kind of looks like a fish. I don't know how I get the flippers in, though. Do I really need the flippers? I think that's what's making it look a little bit off. Like you see in that one, it has a little bit going on there. Maybe I have like... Oh, whoops. Okay, because these things are all orange. Okay, now it just looks like it has an odd growth on its back. Yeah, no, I don't... That's probably about as good as I'm getting it. Okay, well, let's see. Let me try just making a simpler one. Like the pure yellow fish. Yeah, there's some here that are just like pure yellow. Some of them have stripes, so I'm not going to be able to get... Because they're like thin stripes. Okay, so that one's just like... Okay, so let's just start with a square here. That's going to be like the nose. Right here, we'll have it go back. And I think... Okay, so it has like a little bit of like a gap between it and the fin it has. That might not be the worst. Oh, that's actually really thick. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. This one looks like it needs an eye. It doesn't look good because of the... Okay, maybe I push it back here. No, now it's too thin. Okay, I think what it needs is... I think this needs to go out another block. So I think I think this needs to do this. And this part bends back. Then I put in the tail. Okay, that just looks like a really poorly drawn submarine. Ugh. Yeah, that does not look good at all. I mean, well, let me look at it from afar. I don't want to make the tail too big. I mean, I can't really make the tail that much bigger. Okay, maybe if I replace that with some yellow. It feels like maybe if I add in this. Oh, you know, that makes it look a little bit better, you know? It doesn't look like any real life fish. But it looks like a fish. But it doesn't look like any that I'm seeing in the pictures here. So, okay, that's probably fine. Okay, so I can't really do any... I can do dark blue fish. Oh, there's some red... Ooh, there's a nice purple one here. It just kind of looks like a fish. Actually, it kind of looks like a pink fish. And then maybe I'll have this one face this way. And this one just looks like it goes out like this with the tail. And then it is like the body of it. And then it goes... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking... It goes up for a bit. And then I just have it go back down. Yeah, you know, that literally looks like a standard fish right there. And actually, it has some dark blueness to its tail. Let's have that. Yeah, you know, actually that... Out of all of them, I mean, it's a really basic shape, but I mean, it looks like a fish. Maybe I could... Actually, you know, I was thinking about putting a pink block there, but I think it might make it look a little ugly. Okay, so there's some fish on that side. So there's some red fish here. The red fish has... Oh, I need black. Oh, I need... Okay, are there any squids near here? Need some... I could use some ink. Well, actually, hold on. Don't I make black dye with the charcoal? I think that was the primary dye that I make. Let me just grab some of that. There we go. Oh my goodness. Thankfully, I don't... I'm really happy I moved out of here. Ooh, there's the black dye. There we go. That's plenty. Yeah. Okay, so let's just make another stack. Oh my goodness. I meant that crafting recipe. And then just surround it with black dye. I mean, sorry, have the black dye get surrounded. There we go. Okay. So this fish, it's like... It's little... Okay, so it has a little tail. I can't really use light blue any bit. It has a... The porcelain... I don't really want to use it. It has purple fin... It's... This will be about as close as I could get it. Well, I guess I could use pink. Pink's pretty close to what I'm looking for here. So I'm looking at a tail that's like a square. Oh, let me sleep through the night real quick. Yeah. Hmm. And then it transitions to orange. So it goes like, so it's like this. And then along here, there's purple, which I'm not sure I'm actually going to be able to get in without it looking awful. So I'm probably going to have to put the purple right here. It's like some fins. And I've probably landed on the hopper, yeah. And then after that, there's like, it's just black right here. And then it's just, well, it's red all the way down here. Okay, this is going to make it look like a really big fish when it's really not. That it's not, this fish is supposed to be as big as the other fish. It's just gonna be really thick. The rest are like just basic fish, and then this one's just thick. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah, okay, that's probably a fish. Okay, so it just goes so it's red all the way around. The edge of it's all red. Its eye's actually dark blue, which I'm gonna actually put in here. So it's red, and there's just, well, here the black is thinner. And then it's just like a big stripe of black. Like, I'm not even able to get in all the details here. Even at this size. And then it has a nice dark blue eye. So that's a fish. Okay, you know, this thing's actually big enough. If I put a fin right here. Oh my. Oh my, that is a... Ooh. That tail. Let me add a little bit more pink to it. There. There, now it's at least a little... It's a little bit like a fish. Let me add a rig to it. There. Okay, that's a little bit salvaged right there. Oh my. Okay, let's just put in another clownfish, just kind of chilling right here. So how do I do a clownfish? It's just yeah, it's just straightforward. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to do it without an angle. I guess I could just have it like this. Yeah, I guess it goes orange. Did I actually use orange for the fin? Yeah, okay, I actually did. Okay. And then just... Yeah, it's gonna look a lot better when it was diagonal. It's probably gonna be best if I just... Well, because it really goes like this, where it's thick orange, and then it's like a little bit of white again. And then it's like a little thin... And then it's like some more orange. This side's just all ginormous fish. And then it just kind of has another... white line right here. And then it just kind of... It all curves in at this point. That is a really bad one. Okay. Even if I add in the fins, I don't think that's gonna make it look any better. No, that looks like... I don't know. It just looks like a tube with some stuff sticking out of it. Oh my. Maybe the other one looks better than this. Are you okay, Orange Fish? Are you okay, Clownfish? Oh my. Whoops. Oh no! Where'd that fall? Did it fall down here? Oh good, I can actually cover some of that. Something went wrong there, Orange Fish. Oh my. I mean Clownfish. Yeah, that's a clownfish. I mean anyone that says anything different. No, it's a clownfish. It's obviously a clownfish. Okay. So maybe back here. Are there any big tropical fish? Oh, that one's a long one. It's like yellow and it's like striped with yellow and blue. So conveniently, the colors are barely used, and it has some white in it too. Okay, so let's just have this one be like a big chungus one, just sitting here in the back. There we go. So this right here is the massive yellow fin. Everybody know that's a fin. And then, okay, so then it has some yellow going on here. I'm not able to really capture as many details. And then it just kind of transforms into, like, blue. Yellow. Blue. Ew. I was kind of hoping this guy would actually just... The goal was to get this thing to reach to the top. Blue, yellow... I guess have it just shrink back in. Yeah, everybody knows fish are checker pattern. Okay, so I guess that's the basic checker I want, but it's got to be better than that. That's literally a checkerboard, except it's yellow and blue. Because the thing is, it is a tube. This fish is a bit of a tube, so then it does go to like. Okay, well the head's not that big. Okay, the head goes about here. And that's all blue. And then it has an eye about right here. That eye has some yellow on it. There's something a little off about this fish. I just can't put my finger on it. That's a okay, that actually saved it a little bit. Its neck's a little bit off. Why don't you just take... I think... there we go. Yeah, no, that saved it. I feel like I should remove this. Okay, I think that saved it. I think that saved the fish. It's not as bad as it could be. Oh my. Okay, I just want to put 2 fish on this side, and then that'll be good. Just have some, like, 2 probably medium-sized fish. Actually, I gotta be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. So, I just got But I got some family obligations I gotta do. So I had to end right at 4 o'clock. So that means it's not going to be exactly 3 hours. It'll be like a couple minutes. It'll be like 15 minutes less, but you know, it's one of those things where it's family come first. Okay, especially when I'm screaming to nobody right now. Nobody watches this, except for a couple people on YouTube. Oh, this one looks kind of interesting. It's like white, black, some yellow. It has like a big streak on the back of it. Let's make that one. Alright, sometimes I need white, black, and yellow. I'm gonna need some more yellow. Let me just make a handful more. Okay, I'll probably just use whatever spare crap is in there. Just do this, and I should just, yeah, basically erase some of it. Whoopsie daisy. That should be all I need, because the fish isn't... Shoot, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it only has a little bit of yellow on the back of it. It's... Yeah, it's... We're talking like... That... There's some yellow, and then the back here has some yellow. That's all the yellow I need for that fish. Or for this fish. I feel like I feel like it needs this, that way it looks a little bit better. Like just having the tip on the end, it's like keeping the scale just doesn't work. Okay, that's probably a little bit better, and then a nice thick black stripe. That wraps all the way up here. Whoopsie daisy. And then it's like about as thick of a white stripe. Oh my god, this is not gonna look anything like the fish. But the thing is with this white stripe is that it has like a tail thing that goes like this. And then it's got another black stripe, and then it's the head. Okay, well... Yeah, that's another very thick fish right there. Okay, and then we just got the head, which is all white. Which I guess I could put this one I can probably put the eye in too. There. Actually, you know what? That one doesn't look that bad. The fin's a little bit longer in real life. You know, that's not awful. Yeah, it's like, it's one of those things where it's not awful, but it's not really that bad. Okay, and then I just need one more fish. So let's see, what colors do I have a lot of? I have a lot of purple and pink. And a fair amount of red. Okay, well here's a pure red fish. Oh, here's a purpley red one. That looks pretty simple to make. Alright, so that needs... Primarily needs purple. I guess we use a little bit of pink instead of magenta. And I know there is actually magenta in Minecraft, but you know. And it looks like it needs a tiny bit of yellow and a tiny bit of red. Oh my god, some of these fish... One of them looks like it has a toucan beak on the end of it. I'm like, is that a real fish? Okay, so this one's actually gonna be a little bit more to scale with this back part here. Okay, so it has a nice purpley-ness to it. It has some good pink going on. The pink kind of runs up here. Then there's like a patch of yellow. Well, hold on. So that runs some red along the top with some pink above that. And then I think the red goes down towards the eyes, like that. And then down here, okay, so right here there's like a patch of yellow. And then below is just purple. That also kind of just comes right up for the head. So this is all just purple. I feel like I need a little bit more purple going on right there. This actually should be like a pink. It's like it can either be pink or purple or red. There, I don't. Doesn't really make too much of a difference there. So that's actually fairly close. That one's too small to put an eyeball on though. Okay, well that's yeah, there we go. That's tropical fish. The front part, ooh, you can actually see me like test out different ways of making fish. And then by the end, I feel like I got better by the end of it. I feel like this one right here, I feel is my best fish. This one's like either second or third. It's probably third. And the one on the back's probably second. Ooh. Hey, yeah, I mean, it looks like an aquarium. I mean, it's not bad. I don't feel disappointed with myself. I don't feel disappointed with myself. That, to me, that's more than what I was expecting. I was real honestly expecting to be like, going like the entire way. Sarcastically, of course. Okay, so I'm gonna need my bags back out. So probably I'm gonna have time for just making this place look nice. I'm thinking I might just make this more of like a pool, like I might flatten out this area a bit, make it a little bit flatter, and then maybe connect that in a little bit more. I feel like this dirt needs to go, and I need to do something where it doesn't look so steep. It's so steep right here. The gravel, I guess the gravel adds to it a bit. The dirt really is out of place. It, like, even the grass is, it's not bad, but it's not really good. Okay, so I'm gonna just try to use as many resources as I can from here first. So I wanna reduce the amount of sand that I'm using right here, or that's being used here. Now putting the speed upgrades. And this thing will just make me all the sand I will ever need. Yeah, I don't really need one over here. That's a little too far away from vegetation. Okay. That's looking better. It's looking a lot better, at least to me. That's sand though. This looks like doesn't need a lot of stuff added to it. Just that's probably enough. Yeah, yeah, because it sticks out a little bit when it wasn't like that. Hey, when you look at that, yeah, it looks like a nice spot that I would relax in. Definitely. I'm not sure if I'd have enough time to really transform this, because I'd have to, like, remove the sand. I mean, I have 50 minutes. I kind of want to make this place I want to make this look really nice. That's what I want to focus on, is making this look really nice. Okay, so I don't really need any more palm trees. or sand or anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and shove it. I'm just gonna go shove it all into my system because I don't need it. And I'm gonna go to the Nether and pick up some basalt. Okay, so now we got just under 1,000 basalt. Trying to think, where would I put this basalt? Huh. Like, maybe I just have some of it replaced with basalt and it'd be like patches of it? Well, the thing is, like, real beaches, it would all just be basalt. It would just be entirely basalt. Maybe I have the mound? Maybe I have this mound be basalt? Maybe we just have a little bit of a lava flow and just make sure it have it so that way it cuts off and ends. Yeah, you know what? That's probably fine. And then that way I have some stone, I have some basalt. Yeah. So we'll just do this layer by layer. What's that? Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna need some regular stone out for this. Ooh. Before I forget where exactly I need to put down the stone. Okay, so not making it solid. But this is a good shape. Oh, I don't have to worry about adding more layers to it, so. Okay. Yeah, no, that just looks good. I don't know why, it just does. And maybe it's like, I'm like, what on earth are you talking about? But some people, to me, it's just, yeah. We just get one mega torch and I'll hide it in the cave and then we'll get started on the cave. Okay, so I don't really need the basalt anymore. Or, sorry, what's it called? I think it's called the mega torch. Yeah. Oh, really? Excuse me. I'm gonna need one. And then, I think my only dim light options here is the redstone torch. I don't want a lot of lighting, I want a little bit, but not a lot. Yeah, I guess it's about the best you can do in Minecraft. I mean, should be something modded that could do that. So yeah, this thing, I don't want it to look out of place, so I'm just gonna hide it. It's just probably for the best. I'll hide it about, whoops. Right there should be good. There. Now it's like it's not even there. And that should easily prevent any spawning. So what I do want is I want some torches along the side here. Keeping that cool cave look. While also, you know, actually being a cave. I guess to remove the ores. And then maybe resculpt a couple things. Well, that's probably most of what I need. I can just do that. I don't really care about a tiny bit of coal. Yeah. I don't really care about that much of any of these ores. I'm not going to be doing that much reshaping anyways. Yeah, that's like... Oh, let me get rid of that. You kind of come in. Maybe I could have some... Oh yeah, I could have some sand in here at the bottom. Could be like when like the water comes in, some sand gets pushed through into this cave, and that's why there's sand in here. So yeah, I probably only need like a stack of sand for this. So maybe like here at the low part, have like some sand along here. Maybe, like, it's probably not exactly where the sand would land, but it's a good idea like where it would be. Like it'd flow in, they'll all get pushed up against the wall. Yeah, that adds to it a bit, I think. And then we'll just have some sand kind of just clogged around in here. It's a little high for the sand, but yeah. So, you know, it makes it look up. Okay, well, that's a little bit low of a roof. Just remove those two. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah. Yeah, so it's got some sand going for it. Might want to... Okay, let me fix... Okay, I'll have to remove that coal. Yeah. Move that. Feels like there should be something going on right here. Yeah. And then this part... Ooh. What the... Oh, I guess that moved down a little bit of sand. Hopefully that's not going to cause any issues out there. This might just require... I have, like... a steel... Like, 2 steel tables and 4 stools down here. So I just need to, well, let me... At least clean out the ores out of my inventory there. Sleep through the night, and then I'll grab, some more creosote to make more of those stools. So that means I should just be able to do that. Created wood stool. Yeah. Not gonna be anything crazy down here. Like, steel, I think... When you think of, like, something cheap that gets put into a beach, it's like steel. Created wood steels are a little bit out, but they're, like, the only cares I really have. So it's better than nothing. I'm thinking maybe one, like, right here. And then it's, like, one right here. What the... Can I not sit on them? Okay, I can sit on that one. I guess it's just the block. The clearance must be too low. Okay, well, I can just remove the... I can just make it a little taller here. Whoa! I thought I was flying there. I just need enough there, so that way you can sit. There. So, it's got 4 chairs. Got some lights in it. There's some dirt, or... So, it'd probably be nice if it had, like, a jukebox down here. You know, auditing jukebox. That'll probably be all it really needs. Yeah. Okay, let's just add in that nice, quick... Oops, my shears. There we... Ugh, sorry. Gnat flew right for my eyes. Ugh. All we need now is that jukebox. Okay. There we go. And we are. Yeah, that sand. The sand definitely adds to it. Makes it more of a beach cave. So I'm thinking maybe, like right here. That's probably a half decent spot for it. Yeah, that looks. It's not like a full blown beach cave, but it's kind of somewhere I could see some people. Like if it was like a resort, this would be like something they just put in a cave. You just want like a nice quiet place that's cool to relax in. Well, hey. Let's just look over this. Oh, some water there. It's got some basalt. Barely had to change the water. It does. I just realized it looks a bit like a fish. Like that was naturally like that. I barely altered the water. I just removed the dirt mostly. Yeah. You just kind of look at it from over the hill. It's a pretty nice spot. Definitely a lot better than what it was. I think I definitely improved it. Yeah. It's kind of tropical. The only thing else I would probably add is some like some umbrellas and maybe like some lounge chairs. I think umbrellas just require like maybe I add in like 2 umbrellas with some quartz, decorate like some quartz lawn chairs, and that's probably all I'm gonna have time for. So yeah, this is a pretty. It's probably a pretty standard design. I mean, nothing too fancy. Looks better than just one color. Hmm. Yeah. And then that's a nice lounge. And there we go. They just kind of get a... The lounge chairs, they look a bit long, but... Yeah. That looks good. Okay. Well, that's all it's going to be for the series for now. It'll be on hiatus until I'm done with the semester. There will be endless space once a week during college, unless if I find out I actually need that extra 3-4 hours I had to use for streaming. So, but okay, that's not important now. Thank you all for watching the game.